Hello everyone. Today is December 23rd, 2014. My name is Brian McInerney. I'm a hydrologist for the National Weather Service. This is a mountain weather briefing because we've got a storm coming in early Thursday and it's going to last through Friday. So let's get to it. So what we're looking at here are the winds at about 11,500. Here's the West Coast, here's Baja, and then here's the Great Salt Lake here. This weather feature here is a large high pressure that's rotating around, but the flow of the storm is going to come from the west and then go up over the top of this as this high oscillates to the east. And when it does, it's going to drop down into Utah and provide us with some pretty good snow. Typically when we do these briefings, we break it out to the northern Wasatch, the front side of the Wasatch, the back side of the Wasatch, and then the Uinta Mountains. But the characteristics of this storm are so uniform, it would have been redundant if I broke out each area. So we're going to do this all in one because the storm is basically going to slow right over us, and it's going to produce about 10 to 18 inches of snow widespread in all these areas. The snow water equivalent will be about 0.8 to 1.2. It's going to begin early Thursday morning, and it's going to end on Friday night. The greatest snow intensity will be Thursday morning with peak snowfall rates at about 2 inches per hour. And it's going to be down at the valley floor at the onset and at the end of the storm. The new snow density trends are going to be decreasing, which is very nice after the last storm we had over the weekend where we had upside down snow. This is going to be right side up. It should be a nice storm for Christmas, and winds are going to be light and variable as we see this here. And that's the direct result of the storm just kind of sitting over us for about an 18-hour period. It's really not going to move much. It's not going to be like the last storm we had fierce winds at the ridge tops. They're going to be very light. They're going to move around a great deal. When I spoke to the meteorologists here about wind speeds and direction, we could see they were kind of light oscillating northwest, maybe northeast, east-northeast during this event. But it's not going to be like what we had before. So what we're seeing is a pretty good storm, some very cold temperatures, not like we had the last one. More of a storm that you'd see in December without the high winds. So there you have it. You can find us on Facebook, on Twitter. Email us at the generic email address, or if you have more questions on the mountain weather program in general, Glenn Merrill is the meteorologist here who is in charge of that. He's a good guy to talk to. And then, as always, the Utah Avalanche Center is a treasure chest of information. Check that out if you go in the backcountry. They have lots of good information. Again, this is Brian McInerney with the National Weather Service. Until the next storm, we'll see you then.